809 years ago today, Zhu Xi, a revolutionary Confucian scholar of the Song Dynasty, was born. His shifting of the emphasis from the I Ching to the four books reshaped the Chinese view of the world, which is not an easy thing to do. His commentaries and perspectives formed the basis for the Chinese civil service exam from his date 1935. Read more about the great thinker 1130 Zhu Xi. Pub domain Zhu Xi maintained that all things are brought into being by a union of two universal aspects of reality. Kai, sometimes translated as vital or physical material force, and Lai, sometimes translated as rational principle or law. The source and sum of Lai is the Taiji, meaning the supreme ultimate. Kai and Lai operate together in mutual dependence. They are mutually respective in all creatures in the universe. These two aspects are manifested in the creation of substantial entities. When their activity is waxing rapid or expansive, that is the yang energy mode. When their activity is waning slow or contractive, that is the yin energy mode. His philosophy survived the intellectual revolution of 1917, and later Chinese scholar Feng Yulan would interpret his conception of Lai, Kai, and Taiji into a new metaphysical theory for the modern era, which persists today. More good news on this day. 160 years ago today, Herman Melville's Moby Dick was first published as The Whale. 1881, Chuck Berry, the guitarist, singer-songwriter, and music pioneer, who combined rhythm and blues with unique showmanship to make rock and roll distinctive with songs like Maybelline Roll Over Beethoven rock and roll music, and Johnny B. Good was born 19,222 in 2017. The Nobel Prize was awarded to American Dr. James Watson and Britain's Dr. Francis Crick and Dr. Maurice Wilkins for recognizing the double helix molecular structure of DNA. 1962, Azerbaijan declared independence from the Soviet Union. 1964 years ago today. West Side Story, the film starring Natalie Wood and Rita Moreno, opened in movie theaters. A film adaptation of the acclaimed Broadway musical, the romantic musical tragedy inspired by William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, won the Academy Award for Best Picture. The film was nominated for 11 Oscars and won 10, becoming the record holder for the most wins for a movie musical. The music for the film contained new arrangements of original songs by Leonard Bernstein with lyrics by Stephen Sondheim, including the classic Something's Coming, America, I Feel Pretty, and Somewhere. Watch the energetic trailer 1961, and on this day in 1960, Reggie Jackson, playing for the NY Yankees, hit 3 consecutive home runs, each on the first pitch, off 3 different Dodgers pitches in the deciding World Series game. He was nicknamed Mr. October for his record-breaking clutch hitting in the postseason. In 27 World Series games, Jackson amassed 10 home runs, a record-breaking 5 during the 1977 series, 4 homers on 4 consecutive swings of the bat in 2 games against 4 different Dodger pitchers, and 24 RBI with a .357 batting average. In his career, Reggie Jackson hit 563 home runs and was an American League All-Star for 14 seasons, helping the Yankees win 2 World Series titles. 71 years ago today, the first transistor radio was sold by Texas Instruments and Regency division of Idea. Photo of the Regency TR-1 by Gregory F. Maxwell, GDFL license. Rather than the large vacuum tubes of previous radios, the small portable receiver used transistor-based electronic circuitry and required far less power to operate. With mono earphone jacks included, the Regency TR-1 cost $49.95, equivalent to $466 today, and sold about 20,000 units. The shock-resistant devices were extremely successful because of the large number of young people born in the baby boom, a public with disposable income amidst a period of prosperity, and the growing popularity of rock and roll music. The smaller and cheaper Japanese models released a few years later led to the transistor radio becoming the most popular electronic communication device of the 1960s and 70s. 1932, happy 68th birthday to the Belgian bodybuilder and Hollywood star Jean-Claude Van Damme. He became known for his action movies in the 80s and 90s, including Cyborg, Bloodsport, Double Impact, Sudden Death, and The Expendables 2. Famous for often doing the Chinese splits, he also starred in the franchises Kickboxer and Universal Soldier. By George's Beard, 2010cc license called The Muscles from Brussels. He began martial arts at the age of 10, enrolled by his father in a Shikan karate school. He earned his black belt in karate at 18, but also took up ballet at 16, which he studied for 5 years. According to Van Damme, ballet is an art, but it's also one of the most difficult sports. If you can survive a ballet workout, you can survive a workout in any other sports. Later he won titles in professional kickboxing and took up both taekwondo and Muay Thai. He started lifting weights to improve his physique, which eventually led to a Mr.
Belgian bodybuilding title.
His real-life battle with bipolar disorder was overcome, and in 2008 Van Damme reignited his reputation with his semi-autobiographical production of JCVD, which received much critical acclaim, with Time magazine saying he deserved an Oscar. 1960, and on this day in 1967, the Jungle Book animated movie was released to theaters. Based on the book by Rudyard Kipling, Jungle Book was the last film to be produced by Walt Disney himself, who died during its production. The plot follows Mowgli, a feral child raised in the jungle by wolves whose animal friends, including Baloo the bear, try to protect him against the evil tiger Shere Khan. Acclaimed for its soundtracks, the film grossed tens of millions. Watch the Bare Necessities number Happy Alaska Day, which celebrates the moment when, 1 Toledo Duty 8 years ago, the US purchased the entire Alaskan territory from Russia for around $10.2 million, or around £20 of gold reserves.